So the other day, I'm just browsing around Twitter, minding my own business, and I come across this tweet of this man, and it's how to get fit while you're waiting for your flight. Yeah, I start the video, and in steps this little dwarf of a white dude, who apparently wrote a fucking book about this airport exercise bullshit, you know? I don't know how this guy is going to give me any fitness advice when he's built like Gumby, and it looks like he got his edge up there at the airport that day. This guy starts talking about how easy it is to work out at the airport, and it cuts to a clip of him doing some lateral raises with his luggage in his American Eagle jeans and his Ethiopian marathon runner's tank top. So he goes over to the seats, and he says something like, "Oh, here we have the chairs where, you know, you can like sit down and rest." Like, yeah, that's what they're fucking for, you idiot.
Here we have chairs where, you know, you can sit down and rest.
I've waited for flights of these like 1,000 times.
Of course, but you know.
The host is just trying to play it off the whole time. She's trying to continue the conversation with this weird fuck, and I just feel so bad for her. There's something seriously wrong with this guy. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he didn't get hugged enough as a child, or if he got spanked a little bit too often. This guy seriously wants some attention.
So it probably feels good to get that workout
Absolutely,
done.
yeah. You burn some calories and you get there and you can have the extra turkey leg or go for that extra pie.
All right.
You know. And let me just say, while I'm on that, people who really crave attention from the masses, you know, are a bunch of fucking lunatics. Especially if you do it in that way. That's almost like a terroristic attention seeker. I'm gonna fucking just stop saying, okay. Anyway. So they end up doing some tricep dips, and she asks him if people ever look at him kind of funny or anything. And he pretty much says, oh, fuck yeah. But it's only because they're curious and want to learn more about it. And that's just total bullshit.
Does anybody ever look at you like, what the heck is he doing?
People do give stares and they you know, express interest, but 99% of the time, it's because they're curious.
I know people are just looking at this guy like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy, daddy? He says Alex from Jeopardy saw him doing his little exercises and he was weirded the fuck out.
He come up with Ike, Dwight David Eisenhower?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Yes, Alex, I'll take the white stripe again for 500.
One for 75,000. You did indeed.
And then he starts doing some knee raises, and he talks about how he doesn't just stop doing these at the airport, but he does them on the fucking plane too. And she talks about like, oh, what about the people sitting next to you? They don't think you're weird as fuck? And he's like, you know, you gotta know, but the people you're sitting next to, like,
there's enough room. This doesn't really, you know, cause much trouble, and you get some cardio out of it. You build some muscles out of it.
If someone did this shit next to me, I would tell them to fuck off. An airplane's already one of the most like tight, claustrophobic places you can be. So I don't need some jackass spiking his legs up 1,000,000 miles an hour right next to me while I'm trying to fucking sleep or read a book or play some fucking Sudoku. Okay? God, the fucking nerve of some people. You know, at the end of the video, he talks about how he likes to literally run in the airport. Like, you know how people do long distance running? He's like, yeah, it's perfectly fine because I've seen other people running when they're late to flights and shit.
So the trick to running is to pay attention to your surroundings, to try to find the path through the people. You'll find miles and miles of endless running opportunities.
This guy says he's ran fucking 9 miles at the airport before. Like, if you have time to run 9 fucking miles, you probably had time to go to a fucking gym before your flight. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. I don't know. I guess this is once again, can't knock someone for getting their exercise, but this guy's a fucking jackass. I hope y'all like this video. The next video that comes out, I swear it's gonna be some catfish shit. Everyone keeps asking for some more catfish videos, so we'll see. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good holiday season and whatever. Happy New Year. And I'll see you later.
We know you're wondering. Ken says he always freshens up after his airport workout. He says all you need to do is bring some soap, toiletries, and a change of clothes. Then you go wash up in the bathroom and, hey, you're ready for your flight, right?
Wrong, bitch.